All right. So I'm absolutely exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I had enough to get to 9:30,
Yeah.
but then I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna show this coming soon,
Yeah.
and you're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go get a thing, and I'll be right back. Okay.
Later. Now I'm in charge.
Sorry. Everyone, don't forget when you're doing live shows, one of the most important things to do is make sure you don't bring the microphone with you if you have to like pee or something. I'm not gonna do that, but it happens, and everyone will be.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Later.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna go grab a thing. So can you talk about this? Is what people probably think it is.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you to.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Later. Sometimes I have to go and do stuff. Okay, so yes, this is I'm not like even really done doing this hardware design. I just started doing the like kind of the parts placement. I didn't even have like any connections going on yet, but it's the 20th year anniversary of the Zoxbox, and I thought I would do another synthesizer, but this time I wanted to do like a fully digital synthesizer rather than the original Zox, which was like kind of like true to the analog origins of the TB303. That also required me to like go to Tokyo and like haggle with dudes in the Akihabara, transistor market to get leftover two SC2291s, which I don't really do anymore. I'm just too busy. I can't. I mean, I'd love to go to Tokyo and haggle with them, but I think I bought them all anyways. Also, like the chips, they're not really available, and also we have Synth.io for CircuitPython. I thought it would be really fun to do a fully digital synth. So this is going to be a project. We're doing a little bit of a collab with Todd Bott, who sort of started off with some of the code, and then Jepler, of course, wrote some great Synth.io modules when he was working on stuff. And this was one of the things I was thinking about doing. I was like, oh, we'll do a digital synth. But just kind of coming up with the idea, like still having the 6 pots at the top, and you could tie them to like stuff like envelope and like resonance and squelch. I don't even remember what the fuck those pots were. And then some ordering coders, and then a volume pot over there, and then the keyboard. But I thought would be neat is that like you could reprogram and change what it was doing. So like one of the demos would be like a Zoxbox like synthesizer. And this is like a TFT display over here because like I thought it would be cool to have digital output telling you like what's going on. And then the same TLV 320 headphone amp. So yeah, this is not out yet. It's totally top secret. Don't ask any questions because I'm not going to answer them. But yeah, we'll be leaking out pictures and images as the layout gets going.
Okay. Here, hold this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so since we're unpacking and the Adafruit Museum is underway, I'll post photos later. We also have a gallery element item that we're releasing. I didn't get to it today, sorry, Shane. But I'll get to it tonight and tomorrow. Usually, Lady and I are so intensely busy from Monday to Wednesday that towards Wednesday, I'm falling apart. The corpse across the finish line tonight is going to be awesome. It's going to be like skidding across. But anyways, we have a lot of new stuff. And I'm going to do those as pre-records over this weekend because there's no way to do some of these things live with like all the things that go on during a business day. So anyways,
yes,
I wanted to show a couple things. So I'm unpacking stuff.
All right, what do you got?
This is my Hackaday flag.
That's
that
cool.
Sophie gave me. She was at Hackaday. So I started Hackaday, and here's a flag. They made some for a while, and this is the logo I designed. And,
yes.
And here's my Hackaday flag.
That's cool.
That's going to be in the Adafruit Museum more. And then...
Can I put this on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like an American flag where if it touches the ground, you have to burn it. If a Hackaday flag touches the ground, you have to turn it into like a swan. Yeah. So then the other thing is we got this. These are all separate. This is just stuff I'm working on. We have this little nook underneath our stairs, and I'm going to paint it with this. I have multiple glow-in-the-dark paints. I always wanted to do the Pepsi challenge. Turns out younger people don't know about it. And when I say Pepsi challenge, they're like, huh. And then I'm like, you know what that is?
They're like, oh, I drank like a whole liter of like soda at once.
So anyways, this is covers that you can get for your headphones because I live in a all black void at night. So it's really hard for me to find my headphones. So what I do is I have these that will glow, but if it's in the dark for so long, eventually it doesn't glow. So what you can do is you can use a little, and you see how you can even see that?
That's cool.
Yeah. So you can use a little,
Is that for like checking money and stuff? Yeah.
Is it for checking money?
Yeah, like people use UV to like check money. It's just funny because it's like it's.
I don't know what this actually is for. Let's see what it says on it. It says
Techno Glow. Oh, it's like a raver toy. That's cool.
it's a raver toy.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So, anyways, I like this, and you can find these anywhere. Like eBay has it, and like I think there's a silicone glow in the dark, but it's kind of neat because I like things that do more than just cover it.
Yeah.
It actually has light, and I can use it as a teaching tool with a kid or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I have
It's like we're doing show and tell, but it's just you. You know, like
I told everyone everything's going to be different when we move Adafruit's factory, when we eventually, start a next chapter in our life. I have to unpack a lot of stuff.
we have a lot of stuff here to show off. I mean, I think people would love
Literally-
to see it. Yeah.
Literally. So this is something that I wanted to do over the holidays, but it just didn't work out. Hack the holidays. This is from, one of the people who were in the movie Hackers. I wanted to give this away, but you know what? Give it away this holiday.
Yeah.
We'll do another
Good
one.
news. Hackers is always in the past, so you can always do it
Yeah.
as an anniversary. Just an anniversary every year.
It's from the Phantom Freak.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Anyways, maybe we'll do an auction and do something for charity. But I have that. And then the last thing is I want to let folks know there's a few things going on. So for the people that are on the receiving end of my emails lately, I've been trying to use speech to text because I'm so busy. Sometimes I have a kid in one arm. Sometimes I have a kid and a lady. There's a lot going on. So I decided, let me just try to get stuff done, and I'll just apologize and just be like, look, doing the best I can with what's going on. And the thing that is hard to do is explain over and over. It's like, obviously that's a typo. It'll say Lee Morgue. Hey, Lee Morgue. I don't go to the morgue every day, once in a while for fun, but not every day. So I have to explain that to people. And now I can finally say like why everything was going on. So we wanted to continue to have a family, and we didn't want to say anything because we have to do tests and all that stuff, and everything's fine. We got the latest test, everyone, and everything's fine.
Yay.
So we'll give everyone updates, but right now everything's fine. Everything's good. So no news is good news, but this is real time. You'll know what we do. When things are delayed and things are happening,
My body's falling apart, but the baby's fine.
it's a trade-off. There's always a price to pay.
Yeah.
Just make sure the price is right.
Yeah.
So anyways, I just want to let everyone know what's going on because I can send the link to this portion of the video and just be like, I'm not going to stop. She's not going to stop. It just means like maybe the show's a half an hour later, or maybe we pre-record some of it. And then maybe, because we have to do, for us, for what we want to do by the end of the year, we have to get X number of new products out. We have to ship AdaBox Classic and then start codename AdaBox Flow. And I know it's going to be jarring for a lot of people because things are going to change so fast, but it's better than dying. Like, it's better than just like, oh, let's do the same thing over and over, because that doesn't work anymore. So I'm just happy that we can kind of show our work a little bit more this time. I don't like opening up so much because it's tender.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if someone messes with us. My ask for the community is like, tell them to stop, because we're just trying our best here.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep doing this stuff. I'm sharing some things that I would never share ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. This is more fun than what's going on. Come out and build things and do things together.
Pick up the skill figure book.
You too could get something that's so cool that changed so many people's destinies building a synth a long time ago, and will be maybe back in some way. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyways, let's not forget.